To thank the League of Women Voters for providing us with this opportunity to get our message out. Tommahawk is my name. It's a very easy name to remember, and I'm hoping the voters will. Again, I am a graduate of Williamstown High School back in 1964. And after I completed there, I decided to go to college. I went to Harrisburg Area Community College. I was one of the first 200 students in there. And it took me until '68 to get my associate's degree there, because one of the things I had to do was hitchhike back and forth from Williamstown to Harrisburg every day. I'm a person that always takes and shows my determination to accomplish whatever I'm doing. And that I did. Then I went into the Air National Guard. I was with the 193rd Tactical Electronic Warfare Group in Middletown, Pennsylvania. I then took and got married. I have a wife of 41 years and 3 children, 1 grandchild that lives in Wilkes-Barre and 2 that live out in California. I'm very active in the party. I worked for 33 1/3 years for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and was not able to be active in the Republican Party during that time due to the Hatch Act. I decided to take and retire when Pete Zug decided that he was going to vote himself a pay raise in the middle of the night. And I retired, found out afterward that
Thank you, Mr. Hawk.
And up next with opening remarks, candidate Joe Eisenhauer.
Good evening. To those of you in attendance here tonight and to those of you listening on the radio, we appreciate your attention. And I thank you for your commitment to democracy and for taking time to be an informed voter. Over the past many months, I've gotten to know many of you, and I've shared with you my story and my commitment to Lebanon County. We've talked about living and working in Lebanon. We've shared stories of family and parenthood, of home ownership, and of the difficult economics of everyday life. And I've heard your concerns. I know that you're frustrated and angry. I know that you care about jobs and our economy, about taxes, about education and infrastructure. I know that you, much like me, are wondering why Harrisburg has difficulty making strides on the issues that matter. Our legislature is out of touch on where our priorities lie, and few in the Capitol building are free from blame. I'm presenting you with a clear choice in this election. I have proven and achievable solutions to address our many significant issues, and I know what the significant issues are. I talk about jobs and taxes, the same things you talk about. Your choice next week will come down to this: a career politician, a lifetime state bureaucrat, or me, a private sector professional, a business consultant, and yes, a lobbyist. And if I could explain what I do absent the misrepresentations, I work with private sector business owners, job creators, to try to make Pennsylvania a better place to create jobs, which is the same thing I will do on your behalf. My name is Joe Eisenhauer. I've run a campaign of issues and solutions. My campaign has always been more about what I want to do for you, not what others haven't done for us. I ask for your vote on Tuesday to represent your voice in Harrisburg in January. We can do better. Thank you very much.
Mr. Eisenhauer, thank you very much. And with opening remarks, State Representative Rose Marie Swanger.
Good evening. Thank you to WLBR, the League of Women Voters in Harrisburg Area Community College, for making this forum possible. I am a lifelong resident of Lebanon County, was born and raised in South Lebanon Township. I'm a graduate of South Lebanon High, studied at Thompson Institute, and took continuing education courses at Lebanon Valley College. I have been married for 43 years, and we have 1 daughter and 1 grandson. My years in public service have been for one purpose only: to serve those I represent. I never ran for office for personal gain. And I believe that is evidenced by the fact that I have refused so-called perks that are available to legislators, including the lucrative pension benefit, a state-issued vehicle or vehicle lease, long-term care insurance, session day mileage, and per diems. Some of my accomplishments in office have been an amendment to the Small Games of Chance law to allow service clubs to keep 30% of their proceeds for operating expenses, allowing counties the option to eliminate the position of Joint Commissioner, the ban on bath salts and other synthetic drugs, obtaining tax dollars from gaming for East Hanover Township, and obtaining funding for Heidelberg, Swatara, and South Lebanon Townships, which will offset much of the increase in water and sewer rates and also local taxes. I have co-sponsored bills to reduce the size of the legislature, enact welfare reform, and eliminate school property taxes. I take the term representative very seriously. Much of the legislation I have introduced has been at the request of my constituents. If it is important to the people I represent, it's important to me. I love Lebanon County and respect its people, and I hope to continue to deliver our values to Harrisburg. Thank you.
Representative Swanger, thank you.